1, 2, 3, 4,
Ready. Hey, Red Bull.
We're sending it seaside for the penultimate round of the FIM Hard Enduro season. Riders and fans live for this event. Welcome to Turkey's legendary Sea to Sky. This is the first time this race is part of the FIM Championship, and as the name suggests, Sea to Sky is one of the most varied and exciting races on the circuit. It kicks off with a wild beach race, dives into a ferocious forest stage, and ends with a grueling mountain climb where one rider will rise to glory. And that rider just might be this mysterious Moto Maverick. Yeah, you guessed it, back from injury, it's the triumphant return of former world champ Billy Bolt. After sitting out the entire season, Bolt is ready to go head-to-head with second place in the championship Wade Young, third place Mario Aman, and the rest of the world's top riders. His mission? To claw back championship leader Manny Lettenbichler's 8-point FIM advantage. Points are on the line, rivalries are fierce. This one is going to be epic.
We are in Turkey in the Sea to Sky. Today is the beach race, one of the most fun days of the week. We're gonna make some like super enduro motocross hits, full gas.
Yeah, weather's hot, track's dry, dusty, but very nice track. And yeah, we're gonna go into some racing now. It's gonna be hopefully a good afternoon of racing with a lot of spectators. The vibe is good, the weather is good, so racing should be also good at the end.
Well guys, I suppose it's a really good time to introduce Sea to Sky here in Turkey. We're back, the penultimate round of the FIM Hard Enduro World Championship. So, let's get it going.
It's go time, Paul. The Turkish Riviera Beach Race is a multi-lap knockout-style qualification where riders grind through the gravel and sand. Imagine getting roosted with one of these rocks.
And that is the beauty of a hard enduro rider. You can literally ride any terrain. Here he is.
With 12 riders per heat, the pack is relentlessly cut down round after round. As only the best survive through the heats, quarterfinals, and semifinals. Billy Bolt's beats battle propels him all the way to the finals, where he and 9 other riders will fight for the best starting position in the next day's forest race. This beach brigade consists of Bolt in front, followed by Manny Lettenbichler, Mitch Brightmore, and Wade Young. Young manages to pass Brightmore in the 6 minutes plus 1 lap race.
Go on, Wade up! Go on, Nick!
But nobody bolts through a beach race like Billy. The last time we saw him in these conditions was in 2018 when he stormed to his first championship win on the sands of The Hague. Now he's back, leading the charge.
Yeah, it was good. I was pretty happy. We were pretty smooth apart from the final when I rode terrible. I don't know how the rest of the week's going to go. It's definitely, you can't take too much from today for the rest of the week, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Starting first, which I guess there's no dust, but going off when me and Manny tested our bikes for a day, he's a little bit faster than me at the minute in this kind of single trail, and he's seconds. I guess I'm going to probably see him pretty soon, but I just want to have fun. Finishing one piece is kind of my main target. Everything from here is just about building momentum and trying to get back to where we left off.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I won every heat until the final now, so got second, got smoked from Billy, which is not bad, I would say. He was definitely standing in parts. Quite happy. I think second as a starting position for tomorrow is super good, and I think we're just trying to build from there and see, hopefully can be the first guy on the mountain on Saturday, which would be pretty cool.
First time on the gas yeah, so I was like a bit nervous, don't know what to expect. But yeah, we've also been off for a month. So yeah, feels good, bike was good. One small tip over, but overall finished third, so I'm happy.
The starting order is set for the foray into the forest.
Yeah, yesterday was good. Obviously, the kind of prologue beach race is a little bit more my style, so I kind of put a bit of pressure on myself to do well. That was the race I really wanted to kind of make a bit of a statement at. I really don't know how the rest of the week's going to go. Like I say, it's been since Getson last year when I was really in a hard enduro environment.
So it's actually my first time in Turkey. Really enjoying it. The temperature's not so bad in the morning, warms up throughout the day, and gets pretty intense. Enjoyed my day on the beach yesterday, managed to put a good result in, setting off 4th today, so yeah, we'll see where we end up.
It was crazy to start with a lot of dust and very fast the first straight, so I took it easy. And after the first straight, the dust was gone, and I make my own pace, and I was able to overpass some riders. So yeah, happy with the top 6. Good start for today, and looking forward to recover some positions today.
Yesterday I was on the beach, small track. Today we have 45 kilometers. We don't know where we're going, but shouldn't be too hard.
Good morning, everybody. We're out here, day 2. It's the Forest Race. FIM points on the line, and also getting on that front row for tomorrow. It's going to be dusty up into the canyon, and you're going to need a good position. Who's going to get the first points here in Turkey? We'll have to wait and see at the end of the day.
Following his impressive beach win, Billy Bolt is the first to speed through the trees.
So many rocks everywhere out here.
And our main man, Paul Bolton, once again keeps up with the leader so well, you have to wonder why this guy stopped competing. Back at the start, Manny Lettenbichler and Wade Young set off, determined to chase the leader down. The 45-kilometer extreme race is essentially a sprint, with riders pushing their limits for the fastest time across various checkpoints. The estimated ride time, around 2 hours of pure adrenaline. Billy leads into the first steep rocky section, but loses time in early checkpoints where Wade Young delivers the best result.
Whoa, Wado on a mission. Oh.
Manny Lettenbichler's hot on his heels. And Bolt is still in the game.
Holy smokes! Where did Wade make that time? Jeepers! Getting out that dust, cleaning that hill. So deep, the stones. Really digs in, loses a lot of power. And also the bikes seem to be losing a lot of power because we're very high in elevation. So, yeah, making it a bit harder for the guys.
Further back, Teo Kabachev and Mitch Brightmore are fighting it out for 4th position.
Heyo, already through on Mitch. That's Mitch going to be struggling there now. Mitch is going to be in that dust. He'll struggle to get past him now.
Behind them is South African rider James Moore, who manages to earn himself the 5th fastest time halfway through the race. And David Cyprian is outriding some established pros sitting in 7th. One of those pros is Mario Roman, and with bike problems costing him nearly 5 minutes, he'll have to battle hard to secure a spot in the top 10.
Literally so little RPM, that was smooth as silk.
Up front, Wade Young is unstoppable with the best times through every checkpoint.
Wade Young, guys, he's on an absolute mission here in the Forest race. He's riding so smooth, he's not even letting the back wheel spin in the super loose sections, and he's just like getting the hammer down when he can see and it's open. Really controlled, really hard to switch from that kind of riding back and forth, so yeah, hope he can keep it to the end.
Keep it to the end he does, Paul. Wade Young wins the Forest race and 3 FIM points. Followed by Manny Lettvickler with 2 points, and Billy Bolt receives 1 point, his first championship point of the season. Mario Roman fights to stay in the game. Passing Alfredo Gomez in the process. But he's going to need to do better if he wants to hold on to 3rd place in the championship.
Pushed hard, managed to get a good rhythm early on. Yeah, just felt good, no mistakes, good clean day, so yeah, really happy.
It's pretty rough out there, right? It's so loose and like so many rocks, it's super easy to crash. I had a little slip off, so lost a bit of time there, and feeling pretty all right, let's say, but it was definitely a fast one, and I think tomorrow is going to be pretty tough.
Definitely a little bit of a shock to the system. I wasn't used to looking up and looking for tape. That was like my biggest problem. I went the wrong way so many times, and the track's so sketchy and rocky, like you don't even have a chance to look at the GPS. Definitely didn't have the intensity at the start, but then when the guys caught me, I was pretty comfortable following them. Just, yeah, kept ticking away. Towards the end, just thought I'll finish in one piece.
I was following all right, but on the downhills I lost my rear brake. I imagine it's due to overheating. I have to tell you that I had a few sketchy moments on the downhills. Using the front brake on the sand is not very easy.
Today I had a really good day. I was riding amazing, and yeah, the problem came and then I lost like 10 minutes. And I try everything. When I was stopped trying to fix the bike, I changed the spark plug, I opened all the wires, and I couldn't find the problem. But for some reason, the bike doesn't work. Start, stop for like few minutes. And for some reason, after a few minutes, just run normal. So I try to recover the time back.
Well, guys, I didn't get in front of Wade Young, and neither did anybody else. He takes the top spot today and the pole position for tomorrow, racing to the top of Mount Olympus. So, thanks for watching today. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, they're free here at the main race day of Sea to Sky. I had a little crash yesterday and hurt my body a little bit, but other than that, I think we should be good to go.
Yeah, not too bad. So far, so good. You kind of got to start somewhere when you haven't been at a race in 7 months, but yeah, not bad. Feeling a little bit tired this morning, but I think most people are, so survival for the last day, dig deep, and let's see where we end up afterwards.
I won this day a couple of times in the previous years, so super confident, and hopefully it's not very dust at the beginning and I can make some passes and get to the front as quick as possible.
Yeah, it's been an interesting one so far. Yesterday I had some suspension issues, so it made my day quite a bit harder, but still managed to put it in the front row. So all on the line for today. Whoever gets to the mountain first is the winner, so that's quite cool. Doesn't matter if I had a bad day yesterday, I get a second chance today.
Good morning, everybody. We're here. It's day 3. We're back at the beach. The guys are going to race to the top of Mount Olympus, but before that, there's a lot of fast flow riding with some very technical sections. And yeah, all lining up. So we'll see you at the top.
The final showdown begins as riders line up at the beach, ready to conquer the majestic Olympus Mountain, a breathtaking 2,365 meters high. The first row of riders take off. This is a grueling 64-kilometer hard enduro with an estimated ride time of over 4 hours. First to the finish takes the win. At the front, Manny Lettenbichler and Billy Bolt are neck and neck, showcasing incredible pace as they post top times at the beginning of the race.
One really important thing to mention this morning is that Manny got injured yesterday with his hand and his ankle, I believe. Obviously cracked on off the start this morning and doesn't look like he's bothered him so far. Later on in the canyons, you're going to have to be putting big pressure through the foot pegs, big dabs with your feet to keep the bike moving. Yeah, that's where we're going to see if that ankle's up to scratch.
Tedor Kabachev burst into third place at checkpoint 2, closely followed by Wade Young and David Cyprian, each rider eager to make their mark.
So guys, definitely, Teo's got through on Manny. Problem leading into stuff like this is that you don't know the way.
As the race progresses, there's a fierce battle at the front, with riders jockeying for the lead. Championship leader Manny Lettenbichler will have to work hard if he wants this win.
Manny's got back in front of Teo, so this canyon's mixing things right up. Nice!
Wade Young battles fiercely as the race progresses. For a while, he sits in the lead. But halfway through, he starts losing ground. He's battling bike issues that threaten to derail his race. 2 hours into the race, it's still incredibly tight, with Manny, Billy, Wade, and Teo all in close quarters.
Now what are they gonna do? Teo was thinking, I can see what Manny's up to. Manny was gonna try a straight line.
The lead keeps shifting as all 4 riders battle for dominance, pushing hard but none able to break away. It's an intense fight for the upper hand, with no clear frontrunner in sight. With Billy now sitting in second and Teo and Wade right behind, it's rare to see so many riders this close at the top. Riders like Matt Green, Alfredo Gomez, and David Cyprian are all fighting for spots in the top 10. While others like Italy's Sonny Goggia and Spanish rider Francesc Moret are putting pressure on the race frontrunners. When it comes to young talent, British rider James Moore is the one to watch at this race, especially now with both Brightmore brothers sidelined due to illness. As the riders navigate treacherous terrain and steep inclines, over 3 hours in, the race intensifies.
Where has he come from? Mario Roman. Being clawing away. Go on, Mario.
Out of nowhere, Mario Roman storms through the pack, overtaking one rider after another. He pushes past Billy, Wade, Teo, and even Manny, taking over the lead with incredible determination. It's an impressive move from the 2019 Sea to Sky winner. This is Roman riding at his absolute best. But then things take a turn for the worse.
I'm just here above Dark Canyon and I can hear One of the bikes sounds really funny. It looks like somebody's maybe ripped an exhaust off or something like that. So, yeah, I'm not sure who that is, but it's the top 3 or 4 down there right now. So guys, Mario Roman, getting himself into first place down below us, has now lost a bit of power on his bike because he's flattened his front pipe. And not only is that losing power at sea level, but when you climb higher and higher, it's going to be 2 times, 3 times, 4 times as bad.
Manny Lettenbichler finds his rhythm and speeds into the lead. Roman now sits in second, just ahead of Billy Bolt in third. Meanwhile, both Wade Young and Teo Kabachev have dropped back, losing touch with the front group, leaving the top 3 riders to battle it out. That is, until a new threat appears. The silent assassin makes his move. The legendary Graham Jarvis charges through the ranks from his 6th place start with his trademark speed and skill. In a stunning display, Jarvis overtakes Wade Young, Billy Bolt, and Mario Roman, reminding everyone why he's considered one of the best in the field. As the finish line approaches, it's all about stamina and strategy. This race has been brutal and exhausting.
That's tough, man.
Breathe, take it easy.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Should have been a piano player.
You are tired, think on me. I have to take the bike out from here with no clutch.
I'm sorry. Okay, hearing that, I am not happy.
Who will claim glory and emerge as the champion of this unforgettable race? After nearly 5 hours of wild riding, Manny Lettenbichler has done it once again, further cementing his dominance. Manny has now secured victory in all but one championship race this season, missing only Serbia due to injury. His relentless pursuit of victory continues to blow minds. He's followed by another hard enduro GOAT, 49-year-old Graham Jarvis, with a well-deserved 2nd place, his best performance of the year. Mario Roman comes in slightly disappointed with his equally impressive 3rd place finish. Comeback kid Billy Bolt will take 4th at this race, and Francesc Moret will round out the top 5.
How good is that? all the effort, man. Super, well done. Yes, Moret. Bravo, Manny!
In the morning I didn't know if I can ride anyways with my wrist, so definitely a bit worried, but then took the whole shot and rode more or less as saving as possible, let's say, like all of 4 of us just in the dark canyon trying to get out, and it was pretty much carnage, but yeah, I could like fight through. Here we are, pretty stoked though.
I was riding like 6 after the canyon, so it's pretty good. And then I see Billy and Wade in front, so I say, okay, the rhythm is good. Then I hit the pipe by mistake with one little rock in the side of a single track in an easy spot. It was my fault.
I'm really happy in general, to be honest. The plan was working perfectly because I dropped back to 6th, but then was close enough, came back into 3rd. The last hour physically, tank was empty, and I just was praying that the finish line was coming soon. Probably more difficult than I was expecting. I think more difficult than anyone was expecting, to be honest. Everyone's pretty broken up here at the finish. Everyone that's going to be at the top within the 6 hours has done well because it was a grind out there.
Estoy muy contento, es un gran día para mí. La verdad es que después de un año muy duro, soy piloto privado, me está costando mucho este año. Cuando empecé la primera carrera en Valleys no pensaba hacer todo el mundial, he hecho todo el mundial. Solo tenía ganas de llorar de la emoción porque solo yo puedo saber lo que me ha costado este año. Y después de todo el esfuerzo y todo lo que cuesta económicamente y y prepararme para eso pues es un gran día para mí y lo voy a recordar mucho tiempo.
Here are the final results from the 2024 Sea to Sky. And here are the FIM Hard Enduro World Championship standings. Manny Lettenbichler's epic win catapults him to 112 FIM points. Now 17 points separate him and second place Wade Young. Mario Roman is only 4 points behind Young in third, while Teo Kabachev and Mitch Brightmore round out the top 5. As the dust settles in Turkey, we now turn to the final fantastic race of the season. The 24MX Hispania Hard Enduro, set in the rugged Spanish wilderness. This ultimate test will prove to be an epic grand finale. With the championship on the line, expect nothing less than pure intensity as riders battle for the crown at the final round of the 2024 FIM Hard Enduro World Championship.